everybody, it's Mike with Half Step Theory, and today we're going to take a look at the fifth position of the A Minor Pentatonic Scale. And so we covered the fourth position before, which is here or here down on the 12th fret, and then we covered the first position here. So we have this space in between that connects the two, and that's the fifth position. So we're going to start here on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and then the 5th fret, then the 3rd fret, 5th fret of the 5th string. Then we're going to go back to the 2nd fret to the 5th fret on the 4th string, and the same on the 3rd. We'll go to 2nd to 5th, and then back to the 3 and 5, 3rd fret, 5th fret on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, 5th fret on the 1st string. So that is the shape, and it's not as commonly used as the first, second, the first and second shapes, and then the 3rd shape. There's a couple of spots in there where people like to build licks and stuff. I mostly see the 4th and 5th shape being underused a lot of times in music. But you will see this part here. You see that a lot, and maybe even down here, because it branches off of this first position. So you can get a lot of play out of that. You can get a lot of play out of that, and also up here from the first position. So those are two spots that you can see people using the 5th position sometimes. But what we want to do, if you're just learning it, is you just want to learn the shape. And you want to get used to playing it, get your fingers, your muscle memory going. Take a metronome, just like with all the rest of them, take a metronome and you practice it at a comfortable speed, and then bump it up 5 beats per minute every time you get comfortable in that speed, and make that part of your practice routine. So also I want to point out where the root notes are in this position. So you got the 5th fret on the 6th string, and you've got the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and the 5th fret on the 1st string. And those are your root notes. Yeah, that's it for the 5th position. It's just the shape in this video, and then in later videos we'll cover what to do with it, how to connect it to the different scales or the different other positions, and I'll make some videos on certain licks that are common, that you might commonly hear in this position. I'm going to do that for all of them. So anyway, that's it for the 5th position. So drop a like if you like the video, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and click the bell icon if you want to get notified every time I upload something new. And you can head over to Patreon from the link in the description if you want to help me out over there. I also have in the description of these videos, I have some software that I've been using to help out with picking speed, and there's one called 100 Chords where you can learn not just 100 chords. It's a lot more than 100 chords, but it actually gets you practicing the different chord shapes with your fingers, so you get that muscle memory. It's incredible software. I recommend it to anyone, And then there's another one called Guitar Scales Method, which I kind of would like to see people using to sort of supplement what they're learning from YouTube videos and books and things like that, because it really gives you a great way of recognizing the scale shapes for both pentatonic and diatonic, but it also trains you with intervals. So it's really great software. All that stuff is in links in the description of this video, and in all my other videos too. So anyway, my next series, this is the end for the A Minor Pentatonic series, just on the shapes, just for learning the shapes. In future videos, we're going to be talking about licks. We'll go through each position and different licks in each position. We're also going to cover diatonic scales and all the shapes, and then we're also going to take a look at the caged system, which, if you don't know what that is, it's a great starter kit basically for a guitarist who's trying to learn how to play up and down the neck of the guitar, and it helps both with chords and with scales. So it's a great system, especially for beginner guitarists. I know a lot of people don't like to teach the caged, but I think it's a fantastic way to get started, especially for someone who just has no experience with the guitar at all. It gives them a wealth of knowledge in a very short amount of time, and it also helps people to start to see the puzzle on the fretboard, which I desperately needed at a certain point in my life, and when I learned the basic principles of the caged system, it skyrocketed my abilities in a very short amount of time. So anyway, take a look at all the links in the description. Like, share, subscribe, head on over to Patreon if you want to help me out, and that's it for this video. I'll see you next time.